Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization V in our Russian Sunset series. Russian Sunset because this is the send-off for Civilization V as we prepare for Russian Sunrise in Civilization VI. See what I did there? So we are going to build a mine with that worker, and it looks like you're done with your camp. Tell you what, you come up here and start repairing some stuff because we definitely pillaged a little bit. We pillaged our newfound territory and now we need to fix it. Up here, let's go for a zoo next to get that additional happiness. Bank, constabulary. We need the harbor sooner than later. Amphitheater, aqueduct. We move the harbor up to the top. We want that connection first and foremost. And then we're going to have a courthouse going in Persepolis. Next turn, it is 1848 AD. We have almost conquered the Persians. Susa is probably not going to put up much of a fight at all. It's going to be a little tougher to get in here and capture this city. Just on account of I don't have a lot of their territory to work with, and this is another civilization's territory, so I can't just go marching through here to line up on Susa. I'm going to have to basically move men along this road and surround it this way while the city is capable of firing on them, and then get a cannon into range. Only one cannon is going to be able to fire on Susa. So this is going to be a little bit of a tougher fight than the capital. And the capital ended up being an unintentionally tough fight in and of itself. We did just enter the industrial era, which is quite nice. We got an additional spy, so let's go ahead and put them in place. We just captured that missionary. And we're going to get this cannon in place to start firing on Susa. And have that unit fortify. We have another cannon nearby, but it's not really going to be of any use. We'll move this cannon over here. Pasargade wants pearls, apparently. You know what? Let me go ahead and purchase a harbor for Yekaterinburg. That's going to solve that city connection problem instantly. All right, we got a monument here. Oh, we got to do a full queue. Library, Lighthouse, Coliseum, Temple. Okay, we got a whole host of new technologies to research. I'm going to go straight for industrialization because I want to go for ideologies as soon as possible. We have 14 turns until the World Congress votes. How much sugar do I have? Okay. Okay, that's good that they're attacking the artillery. I would rather them attack the artillery than the units that are going to surround the city. Oh, Indonesia's denounced us. Very well. I'm not going to take the hostile response, but maybe just because I have military units on their borders, they're not liking that, and I'm causing a ruckus on their continent. But that could set us up for a war with them as we conclude this series. As we are watching this episode, if you're watching it live, Civilization VI is 2 days away, and this is the second to last episode of this series. All right, we've just welcomed city-states. That is not good. I might get outvoted here. Oh wait, no, I won't. Just kidding. We are fine. So I'm going to vote for myself. And let's go ahead and go for the seaport for that happiness bonus. Same here. Don't even have a harbor here yet. Let's fix that. Okay, just want to make sure that was good. All right, you just need to go on alert status again. This cannon needs to fortify until healed. This missionary can die. Just captured them. So we're going to execute them, as it were. Okay, I'm going to get these workers over here to Persepolis to keep repairing tiles. This worker needs to come here to repair that one. And do I have any other units fortified? They're still healing. So next turn, and they should heal up. Okay, good. They are continuing to fire on the cannons, which is what I want. My disagreements with Suleiman have become too much to bear. This is a situation that can only be resolved in the battlefield. Sorry, we have no interest. We're already in a major war, and we could go to war with Indonesia. So, no. That is a no, I'm afraid. Bratislava cancels quest. They were... Okay, apparently they offered me a quest, and I didn't care because I was doing other things. Big surprise there. Let me make sure all of my freshly captured cities are on production focus. They are. Alright, we remained host, of course. Gonna upgrade that unit. Repair that tile. Okay, we now, I think, have the appropriate number of units in place to surround the city. We just need to kind of hold it down. Alright, next turn. Oh yeah, we have a great general too. Forgot about you, buddy. We're going to have you come up and join the musketmen here. You're going to take a few turns because this is not the smoothest terrain, but there is a road, and that should help us a little bit. Alright, they're continuing to fire on the cannon. We've plundered from the caravan because we've got the city surrounded, so that's a nice way to regain a little bit of money after we had to buy that harbor. Well, we didn't have to, but it was very helpful because we got additional happiness from it.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoşunuza gider mi?
Okay, we'll take that deal. (1854 AD). Work has now begun on a library. Is that so? Okay, we're not quite ready to bombard them just yet, but we're 99% of the way there. Alright, that great general has arrived. Let's go ahead and just get these workers kind of bunkered up in cities and have them nearby. Don't really need them. I'm going to start putting them to sleep. Because I don't... That sounds a lot more dire than I meant it. But yeah, we're just going to let them sit. I don't think Indonesia likes that I have so many units on their borders. They probably think that I'm going to war with them. Just because I have all of these units here. They just happen to be right alongside Indonesia's borders by virtue of what I'm doing to Persia. Sorry guys, I'm really not trying to scare you. I had a bunch of trade deals just end. Lumber mill. Cargo ship. Let's renew the deal with Melbourne. And let's also swap you out. You're almost done. Alright, we're going to start firing on Susa. Susa is, of course, not as powerful as Persepolis was. So it's not able to do as much damage to me as I bear down on their last city. Next turn. Oh, cool. We got another 100 gold. They must have built another caravan. Stupid move. Stupid, stupid move. Persepolis is still in resistance for 3 more turns. They are not happy. Okay. Awesome. We have 14 wonders. The next person down has 6. That is good. And this city is now ours. Because the cannon just attacked with full strength. Alright, we're going to annex the city. Going to fortify. Fortify. That one was repaired. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just send you up to Persepolis. Susa needs to be production focus. Also needs to build a courthouse. It's not going to be done for a bit. We're going to have you just go to sleep. Musketman got another promotion, or got a promotion. Well, let's give you a rough terrain promotion. Have you fortify. Seaport for Novgorod, now that the harbor is done there. We'll go ahead and do an arsenal, then go back to research in St. Petersburg. And now we're going to plow through some turns. Because we want to try and get to the World Congress soon-ish. No. No, 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 and no. That's not going to happen. They wanted open borders. Wow, the statue of Zeus was completed in 1860 AD. You're a little bit behind the curve there. We're also starting to make a good amount of money, so we can start thinking more seriously about buying the allegiance of city-states. Which I haven't really been able to do up till this point in the game. Of course, in Civilization 6, it's based on envoys that you can send to the individual city-states that you earn through interactions with them, rather than sending them gold directly. So it's a little bit more hands-on. And it feels also a little bit more like diplomacy. Which is nice. Alright, 1 more turn resistance there, 3 more turns resistance there. Alright, let's plow through some turns. 10 turns until the World Congress vote. We now have a lot... Ooh, wow. Rome has denounced us. Very well. Alright, so Rome is not a fan of my behavior. I wonder why. I am out-roaming Rome in this series. No wonder they're jealous.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım.
No, sorry. May adopt policy. You've accumulated enough culture. Okay, I like... There's multiple options that are good right now. I kind of like the idea of going for rationalism now at this point. So we can really catch up on the tech game. Let's go ahead and do that. Because we're doing well enough on everything else. Porcelain Tower's already been built, unfortunately. At least I think it has. Yes, it has. So we are not actually going to be able to build it. Get that free, I believe, free great scientist or free great person that you get for building the porcelain tower. Which one was it? A free great scientist. Yep. It was either a free great person generic that you could pick or a great scientist. Milan has heard the tenets of Tengriism and wants you to spread the religion to their city. Where are you, Milan? I forget where Milan is. There are all these city-states up here. I really need to have a good relationship with these guys. As soon as I really get my gold game lined up in the next couple of turns, I should be good to go. Civ 6 in 2 days, guys. If you're watching this live, right around the corner. I'm very, very excited. Of course, I'm recording this in advance, so I'm saying it's 2 days because for you, it's 2. For me, right now, it's a little bit more. But Still, it's exciting. Harun al-Rashid is a threat to the stability of this world. The time has come to deal with them once and for all. Will you assist me in this effort? No. We have no interest in an arrangement. I just finished a major war, and I'm licking my wounds. Just kidding, it didn't really hurt me. It hurt Persia, though. Because Persia doesn't exist anymore. Persia is gone. Next turn. Again, we are plowing through some turns right now. It's 1868 AD. I think we're still doing 3 or 4 years per turn, but it's starting to slow down a little bit. We are 3 turns away from industrialization. So we're going to find out where the coal is near our various cities. And we have 3 workers standing by. 4 workers actually standing by. No, 5. We have 3 on the mainland, 1 in Rostov, and then 1 in Yaroslavl up here. It's hanging out. So depending on where the iron ends up being... Man, everyone's trying to get me in. I guess because I'm perceived as being the strong civilization, everyone wants me to fight with them. I'm starting to build up a substantial amount of gold every turn, which is nice. I'm not going to use it to buy out city-states' allegiances just yet, because I am winning the diplomatic game with the World Congress quite handily regardless. I'll show you what I mean. I have 2 from World Wonders. 3, I already have 1 delegate per city-state ally, so I have 3 city-state allies. So what I really need to do, I guess, is just use the money I have to make sure that these are secure. So let's do 250 gold for Bucharest, and then 250 gold for Prague. And then let's go ahead and go to research in Rostov. This unit needs orders. Yeah, we're going to have them stand by as well, because there could be... We're about to find out where the coal is. I'm hoping we already have a city sitting on top of some coal. That's always really lucky, whenever that happens. I never complain when that happens. Because you can just instantly start building your factories. And as soon as we have 3 factories, we get ideologies. And ideologies are amazing. They're built into Civ 6, of course. You select government types throughout the ages, not just at the end of time. It's quite cool. And you'll be seeing it in just a few days. Alright, so we have coal. Yep. We weren't sitting on top of one with our city, but there was a mine sitting on an area that had some coal already, so that's quite nice. Let's look around and see if there's any more. Actually, no, that's our only source of coal in our territory, and we already had it mined. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get our factories building. It's going to be 10 turns there, 6 turns here, and St. Petersburg is going to be our 3rd. Another 6 turns there. Excellent. Definitely going to go for the circus here. We want that happiness boost. Then the Colosseum for the same reasons. Stable, workshop, windmill, seaport. Okay, we'll go for scientific theory. I feel like I'm kind of playing science-y. Kind of, sort of. Four turns until the World Congress votes. Oh, you know what? This is actually not very convenient. Suleiman's at war with Harun al-Rashid, but this is not very convenient. Because when the World Congress votes in 4 turns, the World's Fair vote goes live. And I will have 2 cities, 2 major cities, all of my 3 cities actually, that are building things that I can't really cut them away from right now. So that's going to be a little bit annoying. I won't be able to jump into the World's Fair right away with my cities. All right, you guys are just going to hang out there. Next turn. Ecbatana is growing pretty rapidly. Courthouse is almost done in Susa and in Persepolis, so that's nice. We're going to get a nice happiness boost. And we are not too far away from a golden age either. I mean, we're still about 20 turns away. But, I mean, that's not awful. That's one round of voting for the World Congress at the pace things are currently moving. Great artist. Hey! Don't have to wait for that golden age. Let's go for the Antananarivo trade route again. Nice boost. And now Susa now has some options for us. Let's do our standard build order. Again, standard build orders are very much going to be a thing of the past in Civilization 6. You really have to think in terms of the terrain around you, where you want to place your districts, what civilization you're playing as. It's going to be a lot harder to just say, I want this and then this and then this and then this and then this and this and then it's going to be a lot more complicated than that. Without losing the approachable nature of Civ, I do feel like a lot of people that have commented on it have kind of said, wow, this is more complicated. It doesn't feel like it's not Civilization, and Civilization is defined by the fact that it's approachable grand strategy. But at the same time, I'm excited by the fact that people have said, well, this is complex. So it's going to be an interesting game to learn. Let me go ahead and set up trade with Medan. It's a little bit more money. We're getting a lot more happiness now, now that our Persian cities are fully integrated. (1880 AD), turn 310. A great merchant. Interesting. So we need to establish a good relationship with some of these neighboring city-states. Let's go ahead and go to Melbourne. We can post up on that island. All right, we definitely want to... Ooh. Wait. Oh, this is an old proposal from Darius when Darius was still around. That's interesting that it's still on the table. All right, well, we want to make sure that no one votes this down. So let's go ahead and vote against that just once. Well, let's do that. Commit delegates next turn. We should get the World's Fair going now. And then we're going to have to wait a couple of turns to get all of our cities engaged in it. That's fine. We're still going to win it. We're going to win it easily. And that's cool, actually. In the very last episode, I think we're going to see the effects of it before we jump over to Civ 6. And we're going to get into the 20th century. Okay, good. Let's make a new proposal. Let's see, what do we want? Cultural heritage sites. Let's do that one. Additional culture points for world wonders. And yeah, let's go ahead and I want these factories to finish. It's really unfortunate that I can't put the World's Fair in the queue with these other items. I have to cancel the queue. I'm really frustrated by that. Like, I set these things up to automate and get me certain results, and now I'm having to cancel all of it. I mean, I can set it back up. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain, but come on now. Okay, these are my 3 factory cities. I need those to be going. This one, I'm just going to convert to World's Fair. That's easy enough. Let's go ahead and let's cancel the queue. Yekaterinburg I can live without. Same with Yaroslavl. Alright, we should be good. Next turn! We want to put a ton of production towards that just to make sure we win it handily. Oh, Rome did not like that last proposal. I might need to get some defensive measures in place in Yekaterinburg fairly soon, because they are probably going to go for that city. Because they're not happy with me. I've gotten away with a lot this series. Prince might be normal difficulty, but the AI can be prickly on Prince, and they have not been this game. They've been pretty reasonable with me. All right, we've contributed 94 already. We just need to have 350 or higher to get the free social policy. But now that we have our main cities, except for Novgorod, in play, we're going to be doing just fine on that. So we're going to let this turn process and see where things end up. Oh yeah, definitely going to renew that trade route. And we are going to... This is Coco Chanel, actually. It's a great merchant. A lot of money. We got a lot of influence as well from Melbourne. So let's go ahead and give them... Interesting. All right, now we're allies with them, so we got an additional delegate in the council. And we just shored up our relationship with Milan as well. And I will go ahead and cut this episode here. Guys and girls, if you're watching this live, the next episode of this series you see will be the very last one before the release of Civilization 6 and the beginning of Russian Sunrise, the dawn of Civilization 6 on my channel. And there's going to be a lot of Civilization 6 content on my channel. I'm very excited to bring it to you guys. I've been waiting a very long time, since before it was even announced. Anyone who's been on the channel for a while, who might have been around when I did the Civilization 5 tutorial, you know that I did that tutorial because I was anticipating Civ 6 would be announced this year. That prophecy ended up being correct, and we are now just moments away. Of course, if you're watching this in the backlog, you're already enjoying Civilization 6 and you're just watching this for fun, and I appreciate you. But it's a really, really fun time to be a gamer and to be a Civ player, because Civ 6 is right around the corner. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I upload new episodes in this series every day at 12 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States. But of course, tomorrow's going to be the last one, and then we're going to switch to Civilization 6 in that time slot. So again, thanks very much for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next episode.